Welcome back to another episode of Chronicles of Riddick. Escape from Butcher Bay with your host, the Popcorn Gamer.
Hey guys, this is Tiddlywink.
Okay, so last time we left off, we survived the impossible, and now we're in the sewers.
Oh, what the? I hate this part, so I hate those things.
This part is not as hard as it's playing.
It sucks so much.
Okay, so you need to go down, just follow the route I'm following, and you'll get out of this place as quickly as possible.
See, I never knew that.
So you need to get this valve, and then you need to go back up from where I just left. And then you yeah, I'm going to the pits. Looking at my mission. Something pulled up. Neil was texting me.
Hi guys. They look so good. What are they? Are they people that got stuck down there? Or?
They are creatures of this planet.
Alright, so honest opinion time, guys. This is our 4th episode. And, you know, what do you think of the channel so far? I mean, throw out some comments what you think of the fix, you know, add, take away, and throw down some ideas for our next Let's Play.
Do we need to sacrifice Neil to Satan, or do we need to sacrifice me to Satan, or...
You know, the both of us will work something out, you know.
We can work something out. I can commentate from hell. Okay, so if you retrace your paths exactly from what you are down there, and just go back to the valve from down there, you can go find where you need to put the valve, and the door opens up quickly. Pretty easy section if you know what you're doing. I know there's a pack of cigarettes that I'm going to show off. I'm going to get. It's literally, if you just keep walking, you won't get them. But if you go right here, you'll get them.
Yeah. No smoking, again.
Yeah, once again, no more smoking.
I think we legally have to say this in every episode or something. There might be something there, I don't know.
Yeah, we don't want to take risks. We are new to YouTube, like I said in the first episode, first ever commentary.
I made a boo-boo and it had to be edited out.
Yes. We don't want to make risks like that. And this is Pope Joe, the preacher and a slammer that gives us our night vision, our gift. Do not kill Pope Joe. For one thing, he takes flipping forever to kill. Second thing, he's story related. He's one of the 2 characters that if you kill him, the game will fail you. So, this is one of the special NPCs that will reset the game.
Don't do it.
It's like drugs. Just don't do it, boys.
Don't do it.
A useless button that doesn't do anything.
I love buttons.
Okay, flares that you really don't need to use. I grab a whole bunch anyway, because I can.
He spoke to me about you.
Dude's got all sorts of tattoos on him.
But how do I know you're not a simple...
Okay, so for something that most people wouldn't know unless you watch the movies, that the main religion, from what I understand, the main religion that survived all this time in the world from Earth has been Islam. And it's one of the big influences on this society. I'm not going to touch this issue for long, because I know a lot of people aren't religious, but this is something you want to know for the world. Okay?
Just a little side fact.
And also, if you like the movies, I know most of you have seen the movies before you come to watch this. So, definitely keep that in mind. That's actually something large with this character in particular. None of these doors work. Don't bother.
Oh, just saying, if we get big in like 4 years and you guys come back and go, oh my god, if you're watching this in like 2016, don't do it. Just don't. Just don't. It's not worth it.
Yeah, only like our stuff if you legitimately like it. Don't do it because we asked you to, or...
I mean, it's not like we're gonna give you cookies or anything. Well, maybe we will, you know, I don't know.
Maybe one day we meet you and we give you a cookie.
We will buy you a cookie.
We will buy you a cookie. If we ever meet you, we'll buy you a cookie.
Unless you like go to our school, because I know little friends watching this. We're not buying you guys cookies now.
Yeah, if you already know us in real life, screw
no,
that
we're not
noise.
buying you a cookie.
Oh yeah, and people who do go to our school, if you say anything bad about us, then we are going to be taking your comments down too. I'm just going to warn you about that.
No names, no gamer tags. Well, actually, they know our first names.
Well, they already know our first names, but no last names, no gamer tags, and there is the voice box. It's just a radio.
So much.
Easy, they go down in one shot. Of course, I fail at shooting them. But, you know, he gives you all these flares, but the flares are only there if your flashlight was already dead as you got to him. So you don't need to worry about the flares, we just followed the route that I took.
Didn't you just take that elevator?
You need to go back down to get the voice box. So in other words, you gotta take this elevator 3 times before you can finish the game. And I throw a flare just for the hell of it. It falls on the floor.
Here's the Pope.
Pope Joe! The most casual Pope I've ever seen.
Bring all blessings.
We just got a new Pope. Oh yeah, guys, at the time of this recording, it's, we just got a new Pope. We just...
His name was Joe.
So this is the very important cutscene.
The pain will be with you for a long time. Embrace it, and it will serve you well. Pain and I are old friends. Joe, where'd you get all the
I love toys.
My minister's here, among the dwellers. Don't make me ask again. Sometimes I go among the hex at night for certain requirements. Through here. You must feel your way through the dark, Riddick. Don't trust your eyes.
What the hell are you on, Riddick?
He's like, boop.
He speaks one thing that is true, Riddick. Do not trust all that you see. At least not yet.
Riddick's tripping balls.
I thought it was the pain talking, though it had always known its place before.
Your destiny lies elsewhere, Riddick. So I'm going to give you a gift. Yes, you have been blind for far too long. But your world is about to get more colorful.
That's one of the crappiest textures I've ever seen. That's one of the crappiest textures you'll see in this game. Is literally Riddick's face.
I get visions. They are never wrong. It is beautiful. I see you being surrounded by much suffering.
Okay, no, Riddick, you gotta ask yourself this question. What would Jesus do? Come
Oh,
on,
gosh.
guys, don't kill the Pope.
Oh god.
So this is actually how Riddick gets his signature vision with his goggles. He doesn't actually get them from Pope Joe. He gets them from the fact that he meets Pope Joe. Pretty powerful thing, meeting people.
Yeah.
You know, I met you, and I felt not different at all.
Well,
So
what
it tells us just click the right analog stick to toggle that on and off. Also, there's one. Don't bother looking for any more cigarette cases. There's only the one that I could ever find down here. And this is why I say flashlights are no longer useful past the first part, because they only give you away, and they only tell enemies where you're at. And the night vision does the same thing without telling enemies where you're at. So it's just a better choice. Derp 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 derp.
Oh, there he is. Snuck up on you.
There's only a set amount. It's not like earlier where they just keep spawning. And the joke is here, there is no message because of how it was been in sandstorms and stuff like that. So. It's so
I
funny
get it.
game.
Ha, ha, that's so funny. It's a ladder.
Well, when you're going up this ladder, you're gonna want to click the right analog stick because if you don't, you're gonna be blinded by the light. Now this is Hogsville. This is where the guards live at. Wait, what was that?
Spaceport.
Clever editing? What?
Better to stay low and unnoticed.
Fail. So yeah, I failed on this part a couple of times. So.
What the hell is that? Who's that person?
That's a guard. There's one in the bathroom behind us, but he doesn't really matter.
Just leave a man be.
So you don't want this guy to go by. And there's this light switch on the wall. Click it.
Click.
And one of the two guards will come to investigate. You can turn on your night vision to get an advantage. Of course, you're gonna want that advantage. Avoid the light, otherwise you'll get caught. Of course. Usually it's the guard that doesn't have a flashlight that comes. But this time it was the guard who has the flashlight that came. But since they can only see you in with the flashlight, you can take advantage of the dark and still get them with stealth kills.
Show yourself, and I'm gonna show you some hell.
No.
Man, he really needed a break.
Nice.
Okay, so this one I had some troubles killing. For some reason the game just didn't want to respond. So I'm gonna be stalking him for a few seconds. Sup?
He's like, what?
Sup? So how you doing? Meanwhile, I'm raging at this.
Like, why won't it work?
There you go.
Yeah, you can't hear what he's saying doing this. This is post commentary.
This is in fact post commentary.
So we're watching it and then talking. And then we have to
okay,
watch
be
it.
careful of these lockers. If you open them while you're too close, the locker will push you out of the way, and it will hurt you for half of a tick of health, half of a cell of health. Nothing too bad, but it can definitely take some health away if you don't want it to.
It can annoy you.
Also, you might have noticed I picked up a suit. That suit is a guard uniform. Use this guard uniform for the sneaky route. Ah, man, while we have this intermission here, Neil,
Yep.
when you were playing this game, how many times did you play through this game?
Once or twice. Not that many times.
I found this game didn't have that much replayability. In fact,
No.
I don't even want to play this game ever again because I realized how bad it was. I mean, it's still a great game, but there are games that do better.
Much better. Hey, Pack Smokes.
Tastes like wet dog nuts.
Ew.
And I already found this package, so another sign that I have edited. Money?
Money. Nothing.
And nothing.
And failure to run.
So you want to put your gun away. I'm in sneak mode right now because I have a feeling that they might have heard me, but they didn't. So you can heal up at the station behind you, but you don't need to. Just walk on through. You can kill all the guards here sneakily if you want to. If you're good enough at it, of course. But I don't bother going through that because it does take a lot of time and patience.
Patience. Javier does not have a lot of that.
No.
Just so you guys know.
If you look, a lot of these guard names are actually referenced. It's something I really like about this game.
Like, what are they references to?
Like, you'll notice that every single NPC has their own name.
Yeah.
And a lot of the names are really creative. They're like, there isn't any James Joan Juniorson Jr. Right? There isn't any of that. It's all these really creative names like Two-Tongue or Rust. They all have their own little histories. And it just adds to so much what this game has. And if you notice that a lot of the guard names on the doors have been the guards you've been killing. So like, I bet you if I look hard enough, I could find this guy's house. I don't guarantee you that, but I bet you I could. That's just a hiding spot in case you got caught.
Did you just pass a smack
So
pack of smokes?
Huh?
Did you just pass a pack of smokes?
I think I did, but you can't get there without doing something really stupid. So this is the guard. This is the way to the spaceport. Our way out of of Butcher Bay. But you know, like, I'm gonna ignore this dude and gonna try to find a way around. So you can't progress the game until you scan your eyes to open the door, and then it tells you screw off. Right? So you're gonna get into a fight, and you need a vent tool to get into that. You don't have a vent tool, so you're gonna crawl over this, jump over that. But that guard saw me jumping, and if a guard sees you jumping, they will approach you. And if they approach you, and they will notice that you aren't a guard,
Be like, hey, wait a second.
and they will start shooting you.
You're no guard.
Does he? Yup.
Just pull out the first gun you get. Scan your retinas quickly. Turn around and go down that dead end earlier, and be prepared to shoot your shotgun in the face. The good thing is, security alerts don't go beyond the loading screen. So...
Why wouldn't you
blank
just pick
room? What? Loading screen. That I forgot to edit out. Like I said, first commentary, guys. Not great at this.
Why wouldn't you just like pick up the dude behind him and scan his eyes?
You need Abbott's eyes. Riddick explains to you that you do need Abbott's eyes in order to get to the spaceport. You know how I was talking about earlier? There was that shop that has the cigarettes that go up $5 every time you buy one. This is the shop. He has a lot of good stuff to sell too, but none of it is worth it.
What are you selling?
I have only the essentials, cigarettes and ammunition. Plus I have a light armor uniform.
You might be like, oh, let me get the light armor uniform. It's worth $50, but it isn't, or my bad, it's worth $130, but it isn't worth anything, because if you're following this guide, even on hard difficulty mode, you don't need it.
Yeah, I'll take a pack.
Smoke's coming up.
Yeah. These are for cigarettes only for the guards of Butcher Bay. Because the moment you get to Abbott, something's gonna happen, and you're gonna lose that guard uniform, and then you're out $130, and it just sucks.
Like, damn.
A failure on my part. The first time you talk to the guy, you're supposed to get the package for Abbott from him. If you don't, you're gonna have to go back down the elevator like I am.
What can I do for you, sir?
Where's Abbott?
¿Dónde es el Abbott?
I got a package for him.
I'll give it to him.
Good. Here's the package.
Here's the package.
Yeah.
He Asian.
He good English.
He speak a good English.
I think this is another elevator you can get yourself crushed on if you try. There's actually a lot of side quests you can get here, but I don't bother because you only get a little bit of money in some of the cigarettes. So unless you really want to get everything, don't bother. There's better guides. Wait, you're watching us for a guide? What?
Not a good idea.
So now we're looking for Abbott's home. I don't go directly there, but I do get to it. I do recognize where it is when I need to get to it. Don't go right, it's a waste of time, I believe.
So
but there is a health station if you need health. So even then it's a waste of time because the fight with Abbott it's ridiculous.
What, easy or hard?
It's ridiculously easy. Literally, Abbott stands in the same spot on any difficulty below normal. And he just gets wailed on. I believe if you also look hard enough, you can find a Neomed health station.
The 3-1?
The one that increases your health.
The big ass one.
Yeah, the big one that stabs you. Bloody murder!
Oh, lovely.
Maybe, but I understand it. Me and Conroy always get the worst.
So, is this him? Nope. Nope. Oh, maybe these are it. It's that one on the far right, not the one on the other wall, but this one. That's Abbott's home.
Nah, I just heard what he looks like.
Kind of like that guy.
Who is it?
Confront Abbott.
Your light for your eyes.
Ha ha, very funny.
Okay, so you can't get him to open the door unless you have the package. So don't even try without it.
I got a package.
Finally, must be my new rifle. Enter.
More loading screens.
I believe this was the last part I edited. I was in a rush. I had to go out to lunch, and I forgot to edit half of the loading screens. Or I was playing a video game at the same time.
Like, well, multitask.
I told you. You don't even need the light armor. If you've wasted your money if you spent your money on the light armor pack.
Oh, there's someone with a gun. Oh yeah, that's a classic gun.
How long have you been here?
He doesn't have a gun. He has the gun.
Even though Abbott's a cocksucker, I'm going to suggest strongly that you not kill him. At least not until I get my +50. Now, you and I are leaving Butcher Bay.
Not bad, Johns. Someday, you might just learn how to do this for a living.
Going somewhere with my
Damn, they're sneaky. They're sneakier than me.
Not today.
And I'm Riddick.
More loading screens.
More loading.
So, what game do you guys think we should do after this one? Just throw out some ideas.
If you guys have any movie licensed or TV licensed titles, such as the Lord of the Rings series,
Star Wars, Superman, anything like that.
It was just a matter of
well, it
time.
has to be movie licensed. It has to be directly related to the movie or TV.
Yeah.
For example, this is directly related to the movie because they do get Vin Diesel for this.
Yeah.
20%.
This is Vin Diesel's voice and likeness. This I think was really cool, and they get him back for the next movie, the next game. My bad.
Or should we keep negotiating?
Call me crazy. I think he wants
But if
to
you have any
talk
suggestions
more.
like that, we'd be willing to do them.
22%.
So
What do you say? 22%.
if you got a comment, put that below.
Nobody's
Make sure you write down like a suggestion for the next one so it catches my eye and I can count it towards the votes.
Yeah.
And if I have the game, I will
Alright, Oxy.
rather LP a game that I already have or that's cheap rather than a game that's $60
Yeah,
like The Walking Dead Survival Instinct.
well, how much is Walking Dead?
The new one, the new game that came out.
I thought they were selling like episodes.
There's two games. There's The Walking Dead Survival Instinct, which just came out, and I heard it was crap. And then there is Walking Dead, the video game by Tall Tales,
I thought they had one on the Xbox. Where you
Yeah, that
could
one. That's the other one.
buy
That's, the
episodes.
first one was the episodic one that came out on disc.
can see
I'd be
why
willing to
you
do that one. I'd have to play through it, of course.
almost killed my second
But I would be willing to do that one. I only
Just
had to
working
get
my way
it.
to the top.
Even more reason for me to bury you.
How would we do that game too?
I'm
my
sending
question.
you
How would we-
to
Like,
mines.
Would I go through the game,
Down
seeing what
below,
options we
the
have,
surface,
and then we
sun
do
that
that based upon
shines. You'll be the
options we
target of
do?
every
Like,
calm.
because if
We
I
can
were to
make
do a
these
game
bones
like that,
begin
viewers,
evidence.
it would be very viewer
I'll be
control. There would be a lot.
Oriented.
If they
Yeah.
A lot of choices you guys would make.
So if we ever do Mass Effect, you guys
Oh,
are gonna do a
God.
lot. Yes. If we ever do Alpha Protocol, oh god, it would be your guys' choice.
God, watch him make us play like Oblivion or something later on.
Oh my god. If we're doing Let's Plays of a game, longer games like Minecraft, Oblivion, and Skyrim are all gonna be long plays, by the way.
Yeah.
And any game where we can control the looks of our character,
butcher
they will
bear
look like a
tax
celebrity.
deficiency.
And if you want to play along with us and have a funny celebrity and a funny celebrity accent, you want to let's play along with us and video response it,
Desperation.
I would be willing to
Madness.
video response the best best looking character of that actor and best accents of that actor. So your character could look like crap, but you can sound just like the character, the person you want to look like. Or yeah.
Can't say I didn't warn you.
So, because we got caught again, we lost all of our guns. Of course, we're no longer in the DNA databanks, of course.
Oh man.
And now we're in, I think, quadruple max, triple max prison. That's basically we're underground now.
He did.
The security
He
turns
dead,
are
boys.
pleasing to everyone except the janitors. Usually you take the road down to hell. I was going.
Well, a new challenge is presented to us. How do we get out
Hawk spoke of mines.
of triple max? How
Armies
do we
needs
get out
transportation.
from the
So
prison
do I.
now that we are trapped in basically what is underground?
With a shovel. Oh yeah.
I don't know, but one thing's for damn sure, I'm gonna flush that toilet.
You always flush the toilet.
I like flushing the toilets in this game. It's kind of funny. Flip that bunk, find a pack of cigarettes, and it says smoking parents may give birth to retarded children. I think that's what it said.
Retarded children. Dora's like, nope. I think someone just died.
I think someone just died too. Well, I just realized something.
What?
I edited this in for the next part. So, this has been the Popcorn Gamers.
We made a boo-boo.
We made a boo-boo, and we're going to cut out everything. Slits of a cliffhanger,
Yeah.
unfortunately, this episode. But this has been episode 4 of Escape from Butcher Bay. I hope you guys like and subscribe our videos.
Leave some comments, rate.
And remember that vote for the next next movie license game we do.
Mm-hmm.
Till next time, peace out.
See you guys.